For this year's leadership camp, we were really focusing on the little things, focusing on the fact that if you don't do the little things, you won't be able to do the bigger things in life.
Basically everything counts. Like, you have to start from the basics and really work your way up. Like, you can't just be a leader in one day. You can't just all of a sudden start scoring goals. You have to work on the basics.
What I love about this leadership camp is it's not just lacrosse. And as much as I love lacrosse, when you're developing as a leader, it's not just about your one specific sport.
It's not only focused on sports, but it's also focused on your character and your mentality. And mentality is a really important part of how you play.
You do a lot of new activities, things you may have never done before.
Yoga was our favorite activity. It was really cool because it was a really nice way to start off the morning. And it was a great way to get stretched out in a really peaceful environment.
We played games as a team. We played the game where we had to bounce the balls in the buckets, and we had to work as a team to find the best strategy.
The other game we played was dodgeball. You had to protect the people that had the cones on their heads. You had to figure out a strategy that you could use where you'd be able to stay there and not get out while protecting the people from getting hit.
We were kind of just playing team games, but also things that better yourself.
I learned a lot of things about nutrition that will really help me be able to be ready before a game.
I love to learn about other things that don't have to do with working out that can really fuel your body and make you better. I love the nutrition.
The game is so fast. When you slow it down, you really need to practice on getting the right movements perfect, making sure that your edges are really good so that you can skate fast, that you can make a fast turn. If you keep practicing them, they'll be easier to do in games. It just helps a lot that we're kind of slowing it down and we're working on it, not just doing fast-paced drills.
One of the things that we're doing with Leadership Camp now is trying to teach the kids what it's like to be the coach, how it feels that you have to prepare, how it feels that you have to think about whether it's going right, whether it's going wrong, and then lead the session that way.
I want to provide them with the tools that they can use, in their next season and maybe 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, that they can look back and they understand, they felt how it feels to be treated like an elite athlete, like an adult, a strong female, and a leader.
The benefits of this camp is it gets them thinking about not just being an athlete. I think that really what this camp sets people up for is to figure out how they work best, how they study best, how they train the hardest, how they work the hardest when they're doing their sport, how to put that all together as a package and how to be the complete student athlete.
I feel more confident now that I know what I can do, what can I improve, what can I do for my team. After this, I really know how to be a leader and help others.
If somebody falls, they're all clapping. If somebody's doing something positive, they're all clapping. That's what you want to see regardless of caliber, and that's what, again, this camp stands for, is that being a leader is not about how good you are, it's about how good of a person you can be.
It's in the smaller moments when you really aren't making the bigger decisions, you're making kind of smaller decisions for yourself or for those around you, that then all of a sudden people turn to you for a crucial next step, that you've actually become a leader and you become someone people turn to make big decisions or to change and influence people.